Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shapes IO. Um, I'm going to delete this one actually, because this was a while back. So I've got a account or a login here that I just created and a profile for the Let's Play. We're gonna get in. I have not completed any even part of the tutorial, so I have done it, played on my own, as y'all saw. But we're gonna start out here and we're gonna play some Shapes IO. So we're just trying to get some. So this is kind of like Mindustry that we were playing earlier, which is definitely a fun game. I really do enjoy that. Let's see. So I figure we just that there might be some interest in this game as well. So all right, we've completed level 1. Next level. All right, we'll start over just because we can. Um, I gotta remember the controls. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, so I need to move. Do that, that, and that. Alright. There we go. Alright. So we only want the one type right now. We don't have the rotator yet, so we can't use the other type. So we're kind of stuck. There we go. Alright. Hold on just a second, and we'll get back into it. I've got to place trash cans. There we go. Forgot about that part. Okay. And we're almost there. Alright. Better not destroy your existing factory. Yeah, well, we're gonna change it some. Upgrade belts, distributor, and tunnels. So, alright. So now we need... Well, for that upgrade, we can keep... So we're gonna need to get some different things. So, we need to... Let's get rid of all this. And we're going to just... Yeah, that is the one thing, is you don't have the ability to merge conveyors in here. At least we don't have that yet. There might be a merger at some point, but we're going to continue to collect those so we can upgrade this at some point. And then we're also going to collect some of these. Alright. So we need to rotate those, so we can't use those yet. So alright, so now we need to get some squares. There we go. Alright, we got squares going. So of course we got tons of space, right? That's the thing, is this is insanely large, right? We can do whatever, however much we want. We have to bring it all back to this hub, though, is the thing. We can't just build another hub somewhere. Which I think would be really cool if we could, but unfortunately. Alright, multifunctional balancer. Alright, so this is how we combine belts. So what we can do now, actually we should leave those. I didn't think about that. Alright, so we can do this. We're going to place the cutters down. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we've got all these different shapes. We just need the right ones. So basically what we're going to do is get rid of all the left ones for now. And then we're going to do like so. That is something else we can do with squares and circles now. So we can get rid of all of this. We have the rotator. That's what we've been needing. Alright, so we have all of those. Control and drag, shift, and then alt. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and delete all of that. We're going to continue with our square production. That's all we're going to do here, right? Okay, so we're going to do 4 at a time. There we go. Alright, so we've got squares coming in. Let's do the same with circles. let's bring this around the other side. Yeah. And there we go. All right, we got squares and circles coming in now. So next thing we need to cut some circles. So, okay, so we need to, but we do have an upgrade available. All right, extraction of squares. So now we need to, let's, I want to route these away from that somehow. Let's see. Because I'd like to use all of this if I can, right? So instead of this, we'll have to bring it up. Oh, we don't have underground jumpers yet, so we're kind of stuck on that front. So, okay. But we could route it downwards. And that will only take up one. This will only take up one as well. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, that's a bit better. Now we can take some extractors here. And we can bring them to cutters. Let's move it over. There we go. Alright. And then alright, so now we need to rotate it. So this one, if we rotate it, should be what we're looking for. Yes, so we just, so on the left side we just need a rotator straight off. And then on the right side we need 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we can do like so. I do like the music in here though. It's kind of nice and relaxing. So alright, so now we've got plenty of those coming through. For our next upgrades, we need upside down ones as well. So we might instead, we might change some of these things. So yeah, let's do, okay, cool. We got tunnels, I get it. So instead of that, we just do both. So we can get rid of this and route it a bit better. And this will allow us to get top and bottom pieces from circles into our core. So that way, or our hub. So that way we're starting to get these, which is something we need. And we might eventually need the top ones as well. I don't know. So, okay. Next one, we need the circles like that. So we're going to take those out of here. And yeah, we'll cut separate. So, okay. Well, we now have tunnels, so that's nice. They can go that far. Okay. So we're going to put 2 cutters here. Put one there, one there. And we need to do like, okay, let's change it a little bit. Change it even more. So down here. There we go. All right. And then if we bring those out, let's see, what does this one give us? Oh, right, because that's not how that works. So we need to rotate it. Oh, other way around. All right, and then we can get our cutter out. So this one should give us the 2 different types of top circles, okay, and then this one should give us the 2 different types of bottom circles. Yes. Alright, so in order to do that then, we're going to want to put these here, and we can tunnel underneath. And we can do this. Alright. Alright, that's what we want. And so then what we do, okay, we need to tunnel this one farther. Will it do that? Yes, it will. Alright, cool. Sorry. Okay, cutters. Alright. Well, no, that's not going to work. Okay. There. Okay. And then basically we can do it that way. That way. Alright, that's how we should do it. My bad. I figured it out. Alright, so we're going to do it like so. Here we go. Alright, and then we do that and that. And we just need one here. Alright, so okay, we can There we go. Alright, we can place that there. And there. And then there. No. Like that. There we go. So now we've got these two going into it. This two going into it. These two going into there. And then okay, yeah. Alright, so that should give us the top ones, and then we just need to do similar circuitry for the bottom ones. Like so. Okay. We have more space down here, so we'll do it this way. There we go. Alright. Upgrade belts, distributor, and tunnels. Alright. And then we're getting the bottom ones too, so that's good. We've got to get 270 of those. So yeah, this might back up a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so that's about as good as I could make it in that space. All right. There's more circles up here if we need them, because we pretty much mined out these, so. We could go ahead and do squares, get them ready, because that's what we're going to need next, so yeah. Get a couple of sets of squares ready. Wait, why am I doing that? We need to just bring them out, so. There we go. Alright, so we just need to cut it. Alright, painters. Nice. I think we need these, don't we? Well, maybe not. We'll leave it there, though. Okay, so we need a painter, then. So we need to paint circles red. So we just need full circles red. Okay. Let's do it up here, then. And we're just... How many do we need? 300? Okay. Okay. All right. Actually, the painters are going to be slow, so... Alright, so colors come in from the top, so... Yeah. So we need one here. And then we can do one... there. One there. And one there. Alright. Oh, right, that's me being an idiot. Okay, so yeah, add another painter here and here instead. There we go. All right, and then there we go. We've got red circles. All right. And the only reason they're moving so slow is because the painters are slow. In order to upgrade those, we have to get 600 of the blue painted circle or square pieces. So we can work on that over here if we want to. Get those started. And then get some more of these. Alright. And so then these have to be cut. New upgrade, huh? Alright, nice. Tier 3 on extraction. Alright, there we go. So now we're cutting them. So which ones do we need? We need the right hand side ones, so these down here. So these need to be rotated. Three times. What? Right, twice. So, okay. Now, we can merge each one of these and pull them like so. Okay, and then let's make some more painters here. Okay, we're going to do it out this way. And we're actually going to have to flip these around. Alright. go. Then we're going to need to supply the paint. Alright, we've got counter rotators. Yeah, it won't quite reach there, so let's try. Not bad. There we go. All right. And this is how I like to make my end of the factory lines, like so. All right. I don't like how they changed the conveyor belts, because it was a lot easier to place conveyor belts down. And they've changed the way it works. And I don't really like the new way it works. Just because I had gotten used to the old way. Alright, so we're going to start accumulating these. And look at that, we actually need these now. So isn't that amazing? We need them for this as well as for upgrades. So look at that. Aren't we happy? Alright. So we've got a counter rotator, which means we can get rid. There was a line, wasn't there, a little while ago that we had to rotate something 3 times? I guess we don't need it anymore, but we don't need to rotate anything 3 times now. We just rotate it once the opposite direction. So yeah, these painters are going to be slow. It would be real nice to know what the next one that we're going to need will be, but it's okay. And I really wish we could upgrade the hub size, because we're going to run out of space here and we're going to have to start combining conveyor belts. But it's okay. So we're just waiting for 480 of these things. I forget if there's a way to fast forward. Let's see here. Oh, that's right, there's not. Oh, we can do the belt thing. Okay. Yeah, there's no fast forward. That's right. I forgot. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. There we go. Nice. That's what I like to do. I like the belt planner thing because it makes it look a bit easier or nicer, I guess. It doesn't have as many of these corners and stuff. You know, because I could just take it from here and go all the way up to there. See, watch, I can do this and show you. You see that? Look at that. And now it's so much nicer. We'll let this belt finish dropping off everything, and then the other one will come in. There we go. We can do the same thing with this. Or no, oops. Well, I guess that allows us to empty that belt before we replace it. That one I could care less about. Those can't really do much with. Alright, those are already nice, so yeah. But yeah, I like to see that kind of thing, so okay. Alright, yeah, we're backing up a lot on these things, but that's okay. In order to upgrade the speed of it, we have to get this 600 of them, but we need 480 of them for the next level core, which we're going to do first, so. That's cool. So you can see if I click this, you can pin what you need to get to the sidebar. So like if I click this, we can go find the pieces for it, which would be half of that. But I think there's a full star piece somewhere. But I don't know if there's any around. There it is. Yeah, see, other than the squares and circles, you can see they kind of change. So sometimes they'll have, depending on what you find, they'll have either squares or, you know, different pieces. So we've got 2 full star pieces here. Do we have blue? Yeah. And we need the cyan. So in order to do, we need to mix colors for that, which we can't do yet. We're about to unlock that, you see. So as soon as we hit 480. So yeah. I forget what is the colors we have to mix for that, because see, the thing is we're running off of a red, blue, green color scheme, or RGB, sorry, red, green, blue color scheme, instead of a red, blue, yellow color scheme. So it's off the top of my head, it's a little confusing as to what colors we'd have to mix to get this the light blue that we need for this. Yeah, okay. Red and green makes yellow, apparently. Okay, so this shows us. So green and blue makes this. Okay. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. So green and blue. And we also need to make pink. Or I guess purple, which is red and blue. So, okay, so we need... Oops. So we need purple circles. Is there an easier location for that somewhere? I guess this might be the easiest spot down here to pull circles from here. And we'll put them into two. Well, no, because that won't work. Okay, so then to pull paint from here. Yeah, I could have pulled it from over here, but that's okay. Alright, so then to color mix it. Oh, that's not the right thing. Okay, and then this one. Alright. There we go. And we take the painters. Yeah, we'll do it like we had the ones up top. Alright. We'll change that one. There we go. Alright. There we go. There we go. So now we got the purple circles coming in. Alright, so we can actually mark stuff. That's where I wanted it. Alright, so purple circles, blue half squares, hub. Alright, and then what is this? Circles, half circles, and quarter circles. Okay, so let's do this again. Circles, half circles, quarter circles. There we go. All right. This is red circles. All right, and this is squares and half squares. All right, nice. So then for this part, we're going to want these. I don't want it green and blue. So I think we'll start out with this, that, color mixers. All right. There we go. That looks better. Okay. So now I've got light blue or cyan. Cyan. All right. Actually, let's delete that, and we're gonna, because we want it to be on only the stars. So okay. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Cyan stars. There we go. That's what I like to see. That'll go towards other upgrades. So now we've upgraded mixing and painting. The speed is now 1.5 times what it was in order to mix the colors and to paint the pieces. So, okay. So we're still getting these pink or purple squares or circles. We could probably invest in another set of painters for them if we wanted to. Split these up and have another set of painters completely, and then we could also do double the color creation. So like double this from the extractors, but we seem to be doing okay for now on them, I think. But I'm not sure actually. I want to do just a quick test. So if I take this into one conveyor and then I split it back out into 4 conveyors, right? I want to see, is that does it have the same throughput, right? That's what I'm curious about. So we'll let it all fill up. Merger. Have 2 inputs and merges them into 1 belt. Okay. So that's instead of these things. Which is nice. But yeah, let's see. So let me drop some trash cans. And let's see. About how does it look? Does it look like this is even with this, or does it look like it's off? I wish we could find out like what the throughput is on each belt. Because yeah, this looks great. It's a full belt, but at the same time, you see one here, next one comes there, and there, and then there, and there. So there is a little bit of a issue with it. So let's try. Let's delete this. I want to try the difference between the merger. Okay, so let's take a merger. And I want to see the difference between that and the balancer. So will it stay full is the question. Because the balancer has stayed fully supplied this whole time. But it doesn't look like the merger is keeping up. Oh well, that's right. That's why. Because I need one more out. Oh, well, that's not... The problem was I just never connected that other merger. That should do it. So now the belt should stay about the same as this. And that's what we're looking for, at least. Alright, let's delete these and restart and see what it looks like. So it should look the same, right? It does. Okay, so these 2 creations have the same throughput. The 4 mergers, or 3 mergers, and 3 balancers have the same throughput. I'm not sure if they have the same, if the throughput's the same. On behalf of the like 4 conveyors instead of this, because it's hard to tell with the balancers, you know, with it going into 1, you know. Although I suppose we can do this. actually, since we know that the mergers and the balancers have the same throughput, we're not really questioning that. The question is, do the mergers and balancers have the same throughput as 4 conveyors? Just on the end of this. So oh, stackers. Okay. Cool. So the question is, does this have the same throughput as that? Once it is divided back out, really, is what I'm looking for. It seems pretty similar. Might have to do a little more experimenting with that. So, okay. Chaining extractor? Oh, yeah, that's what I've been wanting forever. Okay. So, that's going to be fun, but we're running out of time for this episode. So, I think that's all we're going to do today. And I know I spent a lot of time messing around with the green down here to figure out, you know, about throughputs and stuff, but it is something we should know, or that it would be good for us to know, because of stuff like down here, where we're taking 4 belts of green and bringing it all the way out here. Same thing with the cyan and the stars and stuff. If we can merge it together and then travel it long distances and then separate it, that's a good thing to know. Like here, for instance, we're not using purple circles for anything right now, right? Just this. Okay, so for instance, this is an area where it would be very useful for us to have the merger separator stuff, by doing it this way. So we can merge together from here and there, and we can merge it together again from here. And then what we can do is bring it over to here and then balance it back out. You see what I'm saying, what I'm getting at here? Balance it back out to match our throughput needs, like so. This is a place where that is very useful. Because, you know, I mean, obviously we're not traveling very far distances here, and so it's not really the best example of it, but it is something that we could use it for. You see, and the same thing like with, you know, like these, we could do the same thing here, or the same thing with the paint and on the other side, you know, and I think it looks like it's the same throughput rating. So we're probably going to use that more often than we have been to transport items, because that also saves us issues with the hub. We're using so much space on the hub to do all of this. We actually can take this, can make this smaller. So let's do a little bit of optimization on this here, because we can now. We're going to do a little optimization with the new merger that we have. No. that one for there. Alright, and then we can... There we go. Alright, and then if we merge this again... So is that enough to keep that belt full, or are we going to run out? Looks like there's still enough space for twice that capacity, so let's double our capacity on it. Why don't we? There we go. There we are. So now our circles, we've cut it down by one, you see. And we can do the same with these things here. So we can get rid of all of this. And we can take our mergers here. And we can actually, well, what we can do is separate these out if we really wanted to, but since we're going to just collect all of them anyway, there's no point in doing that, and they're not taking up all the space on the belt. So yeah, so we can merge here, and we can merge there, and we can merge there. Alright, so then oh, right. Okay, merge there. That should just be a conveyor. And merge there. Oh. Wait, I did have it right, didn't I? This is where the merger should be, like I had it. I don't know why I threw myself off. There we go. And then, like so. Now, it's actually probably going to be more beneficial for us to have it down here so we have extra space for more stuff up here later. But yeah, just like that. So, alright, and then it makes this a whole lot easier as well. We don't have to have all of these huge dividers everywhere. We can merge things straight away now. Like so. We need to change this a little bit because of how it's gonna be working. So let's actually do it a different way. So yeah, the mergers are good for small spaces, but this is probably going to be the best way to do it here. Take it like so, and then take it like that. Okay, so okay. There we go. And then we can take a merger. Okay, never mind. Not there. Or actually, we can do it 1 over. I don't know why we haven't. There we go. That's a little more compact. It's not crazy compact, but it's still a little bit more compact. And I guess we can replace these, really, if we wanted to, by doing this. Like so. That's basically what we're doing. So yeah. And we could do it here too. So yeah, so we can take it and merge this and that and that and that. And then we can merge it like so. Oops, wrong one. That one there. This one here. That one there. There we go. But yeah, I think I still like this design better. Just because it looks a little nicer in my opinion. But yeah. We do have this option as well. So, so let me do a little bit of testing. So, okay, just real quick. So if we wanted to do 4 into 1, we'd have to get, so we'd have the 4 of these. We'd have to go into 2, and then we'd have to go into 1 here. Okay, with conveyors there. This is how we had it a second ago. So is that, how big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 by 8. So then 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3 by 8. So 3 by 8 for this. So it's 1 block less long because we don't have to go an extra block for this conveyor here. So that's nice. But game has been saved. So on that note, we're going to cut it off right here. Hope y'all enjoyed this video of Shapes.io, shapes.io. You can pick it up on Steam if you'd like. It's a pretty fun game. I've kind of enjoyed it pretty good. And yeah, I know we haven't done any progress on this, but we'll get to that next episode. So hope y'all enjoyed. This is me signing off, and I've been producing videos. Thanks for watching.